and he's screaming loudly.
Smorgold. No jistě, ty vole. Samozřejmě. Samozřejmě.
And he's screaming loudly 10 times. Amber, get the fuck up. Amber, get the fuck up. Amber, get the fuck up.
To je.
Loudly. Then his bodyguards hear this. They come in, they break it up. And he comes in, storming in, and he says, get your bitch out of here. And he's got the big magnum, and he's mad. And Elizabeth is just terrified. She barely knows Johnny. She's met him 4 times, and she goes ripping out of there as fast as she can.
This is
and
Johnny's impressed.
Then what does he do? He rearranges
like,
the page,
damn.
or he might have knocked something off, you know, one of the countertops or something. I think is the testimony of his bodyguards. But you saw the pictures. He went through and trashed that place again as he left.
Kámo, kdyby si Amber vzala na obhajobu Jimmyho McGilla, tak už by ten soud dávno skončil. Hned první den, ty vole. Jako k té Amber a Johnnymu, moment, to je další. Teď se mi to bude objevovat na YouTube. What is this?
I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I...
To je doslova where do pí. Where emoji
of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
A do prdele. No, počkej, tady je Johnny Depp makes closing statement. Tak ještě nějaký ukončení.
Been like for you to listen to Miss Heard's testimony at this trial?
It's been bad.
Insane, ridiculous, humiliating, ludicrous, painful, savage, unimaginably brutal, cruel, and all false. All false. No human being is perfect, certainly not. None of us. But I have never in my life committed sexual battery, physical abuse, all these outlandish, outrageous stories of me committing these things and living with it for 6 years and waiting to be able to bring the truth out. So this is not easy for any of us. I know that. But no matter what happens, I did get here, and I did tell the truth, and I have spoken up for what I've been carrying on my back reluctantly for 6 years.
I would bet. Yeah, that sucks.
Teď mrkla poprvé, ne? Za celou dobu.
Thank you.
Na celou dobu ani nemrkla, vole, ona jenom čuměla, co to bylo. Či tady je to další, OK, další.
From the opinions you've testified today, you relied on no data except for the embedded EXIF metadata to support those opinions, correct?
Incorrect.
What other data did you rely on for the opinions you've testified to today?
I was trying to explain that you kept it.
What other data did you rely on for the actual opinions you've been able to testify to today besides EXIF metadata?
The type of extraction that was performed? You're asking the question
For the actual opinions you testified to.
That is what I would use. I would also use vector scopes.
Objection, Your Honor. That was not responsive to my question, Your Honor.
If you want to approach.
Objection zase na sám sebe, vole, co to je?
Sir, you can answer that question.
Pardon?
You can answer the question.
Can you restate the question?
I don't recall a question, Your Honor. We can move on.
Kámo, to je komedie, ty vole. To je neuvěřitelný prostě. Počkej, a jaký je Amber Heard closing statement, mě zajímá. Closing arguments, tady, tak. Ten soud skončil, ano, v pátek, ano. Chat, jestli bude remake celého tohohle případu na Barandově a Johnnyho Deppa bude hrát Bayros, tak to celý od streamu na Twitchi, ano. I kdybych chtěl dostat DMCA.
Every single day I have to relive the trauma.
Humiliating, ludicrous, painful, and all false.
A long and often ugly trial coming to a close. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard both saying they've told the truth, under oath and under the microscope of public opinion. Heard says Depp physically and sexually assaulted her throughout their relationship.
He just hit me over and over and over again. And I thought, this is how I...
Presenting photos, she says, show the abuse. Depp saying he never struck Heard and that she was the abuser.
Everywhere. Blood was just pouring out.
Both sides calling on a...
Kdo vyhrál tady? On to říkal ten Tadeáš v tom videu, že jakoby ten finální rozsudek bude jako v následujících týdnech, takže ještě nevíme.
Memorable cast of witnesses to support their stories.
Mr. Depp threw a wine bottle across the room, the hotel room on one instance.
He never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
A litany of allegations and denials swirling in the courtroom. But it all hinges on a 2018 Washington Post op-ed by Amber Heard, in which she never mentioned Depp by name, but called herself a public figure representing domestic abuse. For those words, Depp is suing Heard for defamation, claiming $50 million in damage.
Kámo, jenom vemte si, že net worth její, 8 milionů dolarů podle Fox Business a podle Celebrity Net Worth 2,5 milionu dolarů. A on jí žaluje za 50. Za 50, takže v moment, co by to vyhrál, tak prostě já nevím, co ona bude dělat.
To his reputation and career. Heard is countersuing him for $100 million.
Johnny has taken enough of my voice. I have the right to tell my story.
That story under heavy scrutiny on social media, where support leans heavily in Depp's favor. On TikTok, the hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp has over 16 billion views. Meanwhile, Justice for Amber Heard has just 54 million. The verdict will come not from TikTok and Twitter, but the 7-person jury. Heard yesterday reminding the jury...
Z rozvodu dostala kolik? Myslím, že 7 milionů dolarů. Jo? Myslím, že jsi vydělala 7 milionů dolarů z těch jejich 8 net worth. Ale ona přece dala na ty charity a ty nemocnici, že jo? Sice ne ještě, ale je to in the process, nebo něco takového říkala, že jo? Ještě to tam nedala, ale dá to tam, určitě.
Jury that the social media furor surrounds real and serious allegations.
People want to kill me, and they tell me so every day.
With real people at the center.
Each team will have 2 hours to make their case, and then the jury will have to deliberate. And the jury not only has to determine whether Heard or Johnny Depp were lying, but also whether they did it with malice, Craig.
Steph, first of all, it's just wild to see the lines of folks waiting to get into that trial. But this trial comes after a separate trial over the pond that Johnny Depp actually lost.
Jak dlouho probíhal ten soud? To bylo třeba 2 měsíce teďka? To mohlo být třeba 2 měsíce, ne? Mně připadá, že už se to táhne docela dlouho, třeba od března někdy.
Tell us a little bit more about that one.
Yeah, that's interesting, Craig. It was back in November 2020, and it was a libel suit brought against the tabloid newspaper The Sun, which called Johnny Depp a wife beater. In the UK, the person who's accused of libel is the one that has to prove what they said
6 týdnů, jakože jenom měsíc a půl, ty vole, to bych řekl, že
was true, which means the bar is a little bit lower there, and they had to prove that Johnny Depp was a wife beater. The court found that it was,
tohle byl roast, já se na to nepodívám.
Quote, substantially true. Johnny Depp lost that case. The star witness for the Sun paper, Amber Heard. Craig, back to you.
Stephanie Goskforce there in Northern Virginia. Steph, thank you.
Yeah, Johnny Depp lost that lawsuit he filed in the UK, where the laws are stricter here, so it'll be a harder case under the law here for him, higher bar here.
She's smiling, bro. In this one, she's smiling, bro. In this one, she is unhinged. It's like this is the demon in control.
So on the tape, you tell Johnny Depp that you did mean to hit him.
He was being dramatic.
Smiling as that audio recording is being played in your deposition, aren't you, Miss Heard?
Not smiling because of the audio. I'm smiling because of what's happening around me.
You even roll your eyes at one point, don't you?
True.
I was sitting opposite a whole table full of lawyers who were snickering, laughing, and rolling their eyes at me while I was talking.
Is there something amusing about kicking a door into your husband's head?
No, I was...
So? What?
A table full of lawyers who were snickering, laughing, and rolling their eyes at me while I was talking.
Is there something amusing about kicking a door into your husband's head?
něco vtipného na tom, že si kopal svýmu manželovi dveře do hlavy. Co jí to tam takhle vpálit?
No, I was rolling my eyes and commenting on what I was experiencing at that time in recounting the
Is
story.
there something amusing to you about punching your husband in the jaw?
That is not what I was smiling about, and no, I do not think it's amusing.
Okay. No a to je asi všechno novýho k tomu soudu. Potom to proberem samozřejmě, až se to uzavře. Až bude nějaký verdikt. Čus, dejte like, odběr, follow na Instagram. Ahoj.